All right, so we have made it to the ferry port. We took the bus. We actually managed to be walking down to the street from our resort as the bus was approaching, so we had to run to catch that bus, but I'm so glad that we were able to catch it so quickly. So we caught the bus and we took the bus over here to the ferry. We have no idea like what we're doing, y'all, so we're very fortunate to have had that bus come right as we were getting ready to leave and for it to bring us here to the ferry. And I think the ferry is going to be departing in just a few minutes, so I'm gonna go head back so we can catch that ferry over to Isla Mujeres, and then from there we're gonna have to figure out how to get to our golf cart, which is supposed to be like 4 blocks away from where the ferry docks. So let's hope and everything goes well. Stay tuned.
We made it to the top of the ferry. We got up here. We were like the first people in line, so we can get the front row seats at the very beginning of the ferry. But there are a ton of seats. We may catch the inside and the next on the way back home, but we just wanted to catch the views on our way to East of Paris. We just got off the ferry, and I can guarantee you we have no clue where we're going next. We're supposed to be picking up our golf cart we rented, but neither of us have our cell service going on. So I downloaded Google Maps. Hopefully it'll take us to it. Let's find out.
All right, we just got our golf cart in Isla Mujeres, and and we are off on our adventure, you guys. We did it. I was worried for a minute because we didn't know where we were going. We didn't know where the golf cart place was, but we found it. And we're on our way. Kenny, are you excited? Yay! So we don't really have a clue where we're going right now. They gave us a paper map when we checked out our golf cart, but we really don't know where we're going. We're hoping to be able to get to.
You gotta move your gas, baby.
We're hoping to be able to get to Playa Norte and over to see the rainbow steps and the Isla Mujeres sign. And I'm also hoping to get some authentic Mexican food while we're out here as well. So let's see what all we can accomplish today. So there are golf carts everywhere, and this is definitely the most popular mode of transportation around here, but I am just worried about where are we going to park, because these streets are narrow and it doesn't look like a lot of places to park, so that might be a challenge for us. Alright, so we decided our first stop is going to be to the Rainbow Stairs, so we are going to try to find that now. Gary downloaded a map of Isla Mujeres, so that is what we're using to get around. We're using that GPS, so hopefully it works.
Driving on these streets was an absolute challenge in this golf cart. I drive a golf cart almost every day when in my day job, but on these streets with no signs, and I need to brush up on my Spanish and my turn signals. Yo, I had a little bit of anxiety on this road.
Alright, we made it, y'all. It's a successful trip to the Rainbow Stairs. So we found it, and it's not hard to miss. These big, beautiful stairs. We actually changed clothes at our golf cart. Definitely first for that in the middle of the streets in Isla Mujeres. Just threw on a dress over our swimsuits, me and Kennedy did, so that we can get some really cool pictures here at these beautiful iconic steps. So definitely don't skip this one. If you're at Isla Mujeres, you want a good photo op, some great pictures, make sure you stop by the Rainbow Stairs. Alright, so we just left the Rainbow Stairs and we are all so hot. Like, it's so hot out here, y'all. We are sweating. So we decided to stop at a little convenience store to get something cold to drink. So Carrie and Kennedy are in the store and I'm waiting for them to come out. I think next we're going to try to maybe head over to find the colorful Isla Mujeres sign, or at least one of the signs, so we can get some pictures there, and then we're going to head over to Playa Norte to hang out at the beach. I'm really hoping that the weather holds up though, because it was forecasted to rain a little bit this afternoon. It's looked good so far, but I do see some clouds starting to form and move in, so hopefully the weather will hold up so that we can have some fun on the beach.
We finally made it to Playa Norte, one of the best beaches you'll ever see in this part of the Riviera, the Caribbean, yo. Can't get my words right because I was so anxious driving that golf cart. I'm so glad that we did it and we got to come out to this here part of the ocean, the sandbar and the beach.
Well, we made it to Playa Norte. We actually were planning to just come on and come straight to the beach because it started to thunder and then it started to rain, but we did pass by one of the Isla Mujeres signs on the way to Playa Norte, so we did get a chance to stop and get some pictures. But we made it to Playa Norte and this beach is beautiful. I mean, the water just crystal clear, turquoise green, just beautiful. Some of the most beautiful like ocean water I've ever seen. But on the downside, it is starting to drizzle now, so I don't know how long we'll be out here. So hopefully it'll just be a light drizzle and then it'll move on and pass and we'll get to have a long time here at the beach, but we shall see. So we're at the very end of Playa Norte, and there's several little pockets of beach out here, and the water's really shallow. Like, I'm a pretty good ways from the sand right now, and it's very, very shallow. Like, it comes up to like my calves right now. So those of you who are traveling with your kids, this is a great beach to bring them to, where the water is really shallow and really calm. Kenny, what do you think about Playa Norte?
It's good.
It's good? What's your favorite part?
The ocean.
So if you're coming to Cancun, I would say make sure you put Isla Mujeres as a day trip on your vacation. It's only a 4-mile island, so you can see pretty much all of it in one day. But the beach here is absolutely amazing. If you saw any of the other videos we had, you know there's sargassum in this area, so there's sargassum around our hotel. But here, nothing, just clear blue water.
That's a great point. Yeah, no sargassum. So beautiful, beautiful beach with no sargassum, just pretty ocean. For someone who doesn't like water in their face, someone named Kennedy, she lives in the water. Whenever we're at a pool or a beach, she never wants to get out of the water. But she doesn't want it in her face. We're gonna work on that though.
I don't know if you can tell, but the storm behind us, like there somewhere, just got everybody out of the beach. Blew in a bunch of cold weather and lightning and whatever else comes with storms, but everybody except those people are getting out of here. I'm really feeling like Lieutenant Dan. Everybody's good right now. It's crazy out here. Everybody's running, trying to get there. I don't know if you can hear me because the microphone is off. This is crazy.
So we just went through the craziest storm ever. we were enjoying ourselves on the beach, and then we started to see lightning, and it started to get really windy. So we decided, okay, let's get out of the water, let's get our things together, and let's go. As we were leaving the beach, the wind got stronger and stronger. It literally felt like we were in the middle of a hurricane. The sand was blowing so hard. We took off running, me and Kennedy, down the street in ISLA Mujeres, barefoot, as fast as we could, as the sand was just beating us across our back like someone had a bunch of brooms just whipping us with them. As we were running down the street, I saw a little store that we could maybe run and take cover in, and so I was just going to stand outside on their stairs just to try to get away from the sand that was hurting so much. And this super nice lady just let us inside of her place so that we could get dry and get out of the rain and out of the sand. And so we've just been hanging out there at the Guru Beach Club is where we are now. We sat inside of her store for a long time, and then we just walked over to the Guru Beach Club bar to get some food because we're starving. So hopefully the rain will let up soon and we can go drop off our golf cart and catch the ferry back to Cancun.
Rain slowed down and I lost my hat, but somebody found it on the back of their golf cart in this monsoon. We've been sitting there eating for a long time. This has been a crazy day and a crazy ISLA Mujeres trip, yo. This rain, this storm, rain just took our day out. And we gotta walk through this mud puddle right here. Who's crossing in? Nobody? Yeah. It's flooded? Taking the sidewalk. We good to take that sidewalk. We made it, gang! This is crazy.
It's almost like a crazy story.
Yeah, I think I know what's going on.
Alright, so the rain slowed down and we are driving down the flooded streets of ISLA Mujeres, getting ready to return our golf cart, and then we're gonna have to walk a few blocks to the ferry port. Oh my gosh, you hear that thunder? We're gonna have to walk a few blocks to the ferry port so that we can catch the ferry and then catch a bus back to our resort. We wanted an adventurous day, but we definitely did not expect it to be this adventurous.
Yeah, we made it back to the golf cart rental, but it closed at 5 and we made it back at 5:20 because of the rain, so they closed. So I'm all on here trying to WhatsApp them, trying to call them. Then we went through a flooded street. Then I had to get out and push the dang on cart in the middle of the road in Mexico. It's been the craziest trip ever.
Alright, so I just want to share a little bit about our experience with this golf cart. So we got stuck in the rain, obviously, and in a storm. And as we were driving back to drop off our golf cart, well, first of all, we were late because we didn't know we had to bring it back by 5. We got here at like 5:18 and they were closed. So we got in touch with them. They're gonna come back and we're gonna give it back to them. But as we were trying to make our way back here, the golf cart stopped on us. Like, it stopped working. Like, Carrie was literally having to push the golf cart as I steered it. So when I say this has been an adventure, oh my gosh, it's been an adventure. I'm just so ready to get back to this ferry. And the ferry line looks like it's extremely long, so plan ahead for your return trip back to Cancun, because the ferry line, we passed it and it was long out of the door. But I'm ready to get back now. It's been fun, it's been real, I'm ready to get back.
The line to get back on this ferry is nuts. It's wrapped around like 5 buildings right now. I hope we can catch it. Alright, so ferry. Luckily someone came through the line and got us out of line, because everybody in this line is going to the hotel zone in Cancun, but everybody else was going to their house.
So I feel like I look a mess right now. I'm like all sandy, wet, sweaty, just covered in sand and just yuckiness from this day. But somehow one of us ended up coming out of this still looking like $1,000,000. How? How are you so cute right now? You don't know. Just comes natural for some people. so we are on the ferry getting ready to head back to Cancun. I just want to tell you a little bit of information about the ferry. Our ferry ride was about $22 rounded up per person, so it ended up being about $64 for the 3 of us to catch the ferry over to Isla Mujeres. The ferry runs every hour from 9 o'clock until 7 o'clock, and we are on the very last ride. So we just did catch the very last ferry ride over to Cancun, but we made it nonetheless. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed all of our craziness and our wild adventure that we had today. If you did, make sure that you like this video, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future episodes, and we'll see you on the next adventure, hopefully a less crazy one.
Everywhere we see a coconut, seems like we gotta get it.
Coconut cream. Ready? First on the ferry. You're first, King.
I want to say it's like the mountain of truth.
That's not bad. It's like a graham cracker
Something bad.
with marshmallow in the middle, covered in chocolate. It's kind of like a s'more.
A lot of good stuff in it, so you get the voice of
Something bad.
Huh? What?